This morning, Clara Rubin, the girl I had heard singing the other day, had an accident on her machine. The sewing needle went right through her finger and pierced her bone. Clara turned white as the cloth under my hand. She put her head down. I thought for sure she would faint. Mr. Klein did nothing. Go back to work, he growled. I kept cutting threads, but I couldn't keep my eyes still. Already I've gotten so good at watching everything around me and still doing my work. Of course, whenever Mr. Klein turns my way, I pull my eyes away fast. Louise has warned me never to draw attention to myself. Suddenly I sensed a movement near me. It was Sarah Goldstein, the girl who showed me how to cut threads on my first day. Sarah stood up and walked over to Clara. I was shocked. What happened next? Would Sarah get fired from leaving her machine? Sarah bent over Clara, then straightened up. I could see beads of sweat on Clara's forehead. She looked like she might be sick. Sarah said something in Yiddish to Mr. Klein. He frowned and began to yell, waving his arms. Sarah ignored him and helped Clara out of her chair. She happened to look my way, and our eyes met, just for an instant. Then they walked out with Sarah supporting Clara, straight out the door. I could hardly believe it. Go back to work! What are you looking at? Mr. Klein growled. Quickly I ducked my head. Snip, snip. I couldn't wait for the bell to ring at the end of the day so I could talk to Rosa and Louisa about it. As we walked home, I asked, why was Mr. Klein so mean? Wasn't he worried about Clara? Louisa turned to me with a fierce expression. She said, this has nothing to do with us. Don't get involved, Angela, she warned. Those Russian Jewish girls like to make trouble, especially that Sarah Goldstein. Stay away from her. I stammered, but Louisa, she only wanted to help. Louisa gave me a dark look. She was about to say more when Rosa came between us and took each of our arms. Come, my friends, she said. I have a few pennies for candy today. But even the sweet candy did not make the bad taste